Coming up on Adelaide's 9 News, motorway disaster with drivers trapped as a tunnel roof collapses. Retailers rejoice as Christmas shoppers flood Rundle Mall. The government's plan to slash household energy bills and retracing history, the Adelaide adventurer braving Shackleton's crossing of the Southern Ocean. We'll see you soon. The watchdog that could cut power bills for South Australian families. A Mount Barker man saves his neighbour's home after a simple mistake caused a fire. And risking everything, the Adelaide adventurer retracing the frozen footsteps of Ernest Shackleton.
This is Adelaide's 9 News with Rob Kelvin.
Good evening. Relief from soaring power prices could finally be on the way. The federal government is planning a watchdog that could cut bills by up to $250. But the opposition says it's just a stunt because the carbon tax is to blame in the first place.
As temperatures rise, so too do the summer power bills.
9 News, Los Angeles.
Two rare number plates fetched big money at auction today as local collectors splurged to snap up a unique piece of history. South Australian plates with the numbers 21 and 22 sold as a pair for a whopping $350,000. Nearly 50 number plates went under the hammer, but not all of them were that popular. This Adelaide Crows collectible was passed in below reserve. In the news ahead, lessons with a twist at an Adelaide primary school. And a Subway outlet becomes a drive-through. A 12-year-old boy is feared dead after being dragged underwater by a crocodile in the Northern Territory. He was swimming at a remote spot near Nhulunbuy, close to where a 7-year-old girl was taken by a croc last month. An out-of-control BMW has narrowly missed a pedestrian as it ploughed into a Subway restaurant in Wales. The car smashed through the shop front, trapping a customer inside. She was treated for minor injuries. A baby panda in the US is doing well after a medical checkup at a zoo in San Diego. But like most little ones, the biggest challenge of the routine was keeping this 4-month-old reasonably still. They managed to find out that he's 65 centimetres long and weighs 5.5 kilograms. Fitting in school with other activities can be quite the balancing act. But some Adelaide primary school kids have it down to a fine art, succeeding in both elite gymnastics and their academic studies.
It's primary school with a twist. 9 News.
Wish I could do that, Rob.
What a fabulous program.
Unbelievable.
Good story.
Great story, well done.
Now the South Africans are right on top of the WACA.
Oh, they're just batting and batting and batting, and gee, they look good. It's hard to see them not winning this game, but, Rob, you never know. Hello, everyone. Highlights coming up as Hashim Amla piles on the pain for the Aussies. And Man United win a 7-goal thriller.
This sports report brought to you by the Vodafone Viewers Verdict. Want to have your say on all the live cricket action? Feel free with Vodafone.
Hello again. The South African onslaught continues at the WACA. Hashim Amla brutalised the Australian attack, falling just 4 runs shy of a double century. AB de Villiers joining him in 3 figures, with the Proteas now leading by well over 500 runs.
Just 3 balls in, already a milestone for Amla, his 2nd ton of the tour.
His prolific run scoring continues.
Big boys.
They are monsters, Rob. That ends a busy weekend in sport. Might be time to put the feet up and watch the last session, I reckon.
There's been some fabulous cricket, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been amazing. But let's hope the Aussies can fight back and pull off a miracle.
Good on you, Tom. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
Next is the 7-day weather forecast, but first a look at tomorrow's speed cameras.
And a reminder of these speed camera locations on 5AA tomorrow morning.
To the weather now, and we reached a maximum of 22.4 just after 3 this afternoon. That was after an overnight low of 12.9. Right now, it's 20.8. It was 25 degrees at both Renmark and Loxton today, 23 in Whyalla and just 20 in Victor Harbour. To the charts, and a ridge of high pressure extends over the Bight. A weak front will move across the southeast. Looking around the nation tomorrow, and a possible morning shower for Sydney with a top of 25, 22 in Melbourne and a sunny 33 in Perth. Back closer to home, and Maitland and Murray Bridge can expect tops of 22, 21 for Clare, and it will reach 20 degrees in Mount Gambier. On metro waters, winds will be southeast to southwesterly about 10 knots, becoming southwesterly 10 to 15 knots during the morning. Seas below half a metre, increasing to 1.5 metres. It could be a wet start to the working week, with a shower or two developing tomorrow and a top of 21 in the city. Showers should ease by Wednesday with 26, 31 degrees for Thursday, but it looks like those showers could return next weekend. With just over 3 weeks until Christmas, many homes are going all out to put on a colourful festive spectacle. Seasoned veteran Len Doof has lit up his home at Salisbury North for more than 30 years, and despite scaling back his operation this year, you can hardly tell. But many people have had to modify the displays as soaring electricity prices hurt the hip pocket. And that's our report on 9 News for this Sunday. Kate Collins will be back at the desk tomorrow at 6. Enjoy your evening and good night.
9 Adelaide is owned and operated by WIN, Australia's largest commercial television network.